All right, good afternoon. The Chairman, Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice, Advocate Center, Lago Department, co-comments and reviewers. Kim is Solushola from the Ikeja Allen Avenue branch of presenting to you the case of child custody reported by Mr. Idoko Micheal against Ms. Elizabeth Bijoha. Right? Okay, the both parties are live in our office. Please join us as we interview them for peaceful resolution. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page for Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center. For more useful information, visit our website on www.hrgac.org.ng. Thank you and welcome back. One second. You like to ease herself. That is what you should do. She went to ease herself. Okay, Michael, let's hear you out. Can you help open this window, please?
Okay, thank you. Um, what I want, I've always been trying to make peace. Always been trying to make peace. Um,
Okay.
Anytime I want to see my daughter,
Speak up. Can you talk, compose
yes.
yourself and talk loud so I can hear you?
Anytime I want to see my daughter, most time I will have to bribe her, or there will be a kind of communication that will make her relax before she can freely allow me see my daughter. Then this one that happened that brought me here is this. My daughter was going on holiday, Easter holiday. So before the holiday, I communicated her that okay, in December, I didn't spend time with my daughter. Please, this Easter, allow her to come and spend the Easter holiday with me. She agreed. Everything we concluded. She said I should buy her Easter clothes. I said no problem. When I pick her, I will buy her everything from there before I return her to you. We agreed and we concluded everything. Then on Thursday, Easter Thursday, I now call her that Alpha, I'm coming today to come and pick my daughter. She said no, that my daughter is not going anywhere. That her daughter is not going anywhere. Why now? But we have concluded this issue. Why are you now saying she will not go anywhere? He said no, her brother came from Abuja, that she's taking her daughter to go and see her brother. I was like, is your brother the father of your daughter? This girl has not spent time with me for a long time, and you know how close I am with her. Why are you doing this? She said, me, I don't even know. Her brother is taking care of my daughter. Her brother is doing this. I was like, I'm paying school fees for my child. I pay feeding for my child. I buy clothes for my child. If my child has headache of 50 naira, she will call me. I will transfer money to her or transfer money to my brother who will take her to a pharmacy to treat my daughter. Why is it that anytime I want to spend time with my child, you will tell me no, that you are not going to allow me to spend time with my child? So I now concluded that okay, well, since the case is like this, continue taking care of the child. I will not take responsibility of anything again. Go ahead, keep the child. When the child is of age, I will come and carry her. Then I called the father in the village that, Dad, this is what is happening. Your daughter refused to give me my child to spend this holiday with me. The father said yes, that is the one that told her not to give me the child. And I also told the father that okay, sir, if this is what you people want, no problem. You can keep the child. When she grow, I will come and pay anything you ask me to pay and carry my child. Then I cut the call on him. Then I now sat myself down that okay, if I do this thing, this girl will not be properly trained. She will stop her school. She will not be properly taken care of. So the right thing is for me to come here and lay my complaint. That is why I came.
Are you guys married?
No, ma.
You're not married.
Yes.
You are dating her and
She got pregnant.
she
Yes.
got pregnant.
Yes.
How how long did you date her?
We the long term dating was when she got pregnant. I
I
knew
don't
her
understand.
I knew her in 2014. When we met, we date for like a week, a month, we break up. She go her way, I will go my way. One thing or the other, we came back again. Like that, we keep going off and on until she got pregnant.
How old is the baby?
Maybe it's 2 years and 4 months today.
Is it 2 years shy that you want to take?
I'm not taking her from her permanently to spend Easter with me
How?
because the girl is so used to me
She's so
that
used to you. Why didn't you marry the mother and the both of you should be used to each other?
it was because of the problem I was having with her. That's the
What kind
reason
of
why I
problem
come
that,
back.
that have never existed before?
When we were together,
Mm.
when she was pregnant,
Yes.
she was giving me issue, and I keep
Like how?
advising
Give
her.
us the issue. Give us a full explanation. How is she giving you issue? What kind of issue?
She insult me.
That you have never been insulted before?
That's one. She does things that I don't like. Like the way I live my life, I live a very private life, and anybody I want to spend time with will try and be like me. If the person cannot be like me, at least to compliment me, to compliment each other. She will go to neighbor's house. She will stay there from morning till night. Anytime I'm coming back from work, that's when she will run to the house.
Madam, sit up.
That's when she will run to the house. I keep advising her to the extent that there was a day I was advising her, she told me that I talk too much. So since then, I now say, okay, I'm not going to talk again. Let everything be as God wants it to be.
So only two reasons you don't marry your baby mama.
Another
So
thing is
will
this.
you just be testing women up and down? If these two reasons is what makes you not to uh, marry her, you think that is that kind of reason you may meet another woman that may not do something worse than what you are complaining about.
Nobody is perfect. Even myself, I'm not perfect.
So
But
why is her own
we
different?
try we try to complement each other. For her own case,
Mm.
she refused to listen to me. And there is no way I can stay with
To
somebody
stand that you
who
have started again, abi? Today na blocking day o, for na information. Okay, go ahead.
I cannot stay with somebody who will not listen to me. Somebody who will make me to be talking every day. Somebody who will make labor to gather us. What is
When you were
happening?
doing off and on like Nigerian NEPA with her, you did not notice that her character was not good, that you have to go and have unsafe sex with her that produce this innocent child that both of you are dragging left and right now. When you were doing this off and on, you mean both of you have not had that thing that is making you to go off from her and both of you go your separate way. Isn't that enough reason for you as you go off, go on with the offness? Why did you go back again and on before the child have to come in that you guys are dragging her around?
The, the thing there is that we were used to each other then.
So when
So
did you
whenever we had issue, she will come back and apologize.
mm,
And those times I don't move on. I stay. So whenever she comes back, there's always a door open for her to come in.
so you always wait, you're always waiting for her to come and apologize.
I
She will
don't
not
wait.
apologize,
I
then
don't wait for
no
that.
relationship.
I don't
Have you
wait
ever
for that.
apologized to her?
Yes,
What did you do
many
that you
times.
apologized to her?
My when I started apologizing to her was when we had this baby. There was a day I could remember. I was in my bedroom. I went down on my knee and I called her. That day I spoke to her for about 30 minutes on the phone, begging her to allow me please take care of the baby. I don't like the way she's behaving. The way she's behaving, she's trying to chase me away from the baby, and I don't like
But
it.
you are just emphasizing on the baby issue. I'm talking about the who born the baby. Is it not human being that gave birth to the child?
Yes,
Uh-huh. Tell me the reason. What has she done? What are the major things she have done that you did not consider that both of you need to be together as two what is it called, couples to take care of the child? I want to see the reason because you look like a gentle person and she look the same. Though physical appearance does not matter, People can look gentle, but they can be more wicked.
Yes.
So what is the issue, my brother?
The the thing is that before she got pregnant,
Mm.
we had issue. And I told her that I cannot continue the relationship.
Did she cheat on you?
No,
Has she ever slapped you?
no,
She ever tore your clothes on you?
yes,
She tore your clothes
yes.
on the road or in the house?
In the house and in the bus stop. She jacked me in the bus stop.
Okay.
Yes. And also whenever we have issue in the house,
Mm.
sometimes she will provoke me. I will get anger, she will carry knife
Okay.
to harm me. Several times I used to tell her the only time you can harm me with knife is when I'm sleeping. If I'm not sleeping, there's no way you can harm me with knife. She did that like 3 times.
Okay. I can see some reasons why. Those are the reasons. But once you are giving reasons of insult you do that, people might be blaming you that you are too petty. But if you are dating somebody and the person have to go, no matter the misunderstanding that led to a man carrying knife or a woman carrying knife, then it's somebody that can't have control, because if the devil go beyond holding the knife, the other party will be a dead person. And this is a toxic relationship that every other person is praying and also uh, protesting and giving advice people not to move on. So if people that are dying in relationship today, if in the course of courtship, you discover all this, I don't think anybody will want to go into it, because even if you are being disturbed by spirit, mother, respond to what he's saying so that you can know how both of you can take care of the child.
Now, when I was 1 month pregnant, he's here. He asked me to go and remove the baby.
Mm.
And I said, no, I will never remove this baby because we are together for 6 years now. How can you ask me to go and remove this child? He now tell me to remove this child. If not, he will not marry me. And we don't have issue. And God knows that we don't have any issue.
Why
When
were
they
you living with a man for 6 years when you
No,
the
we are
person is
not
not
living
married?
together. I was in school. So before I was staying with my elder sister and he lived close to my elder sister. That was 2014 when we are dating. So he now passed from Maja to Bariga. That is when I was visiting him. So there is a time like this we break up. I say, okay, let me find my way. Then he find his way. He's the one that called my friend, my best friend, that he wants me back home. When my friend called me, instead of me to go and get another new guy, I have to go back to him. I say, okay, no, that he doesn't do anything to me. Oh. It's because of the mother and the sister. Anytime they called me, they will be insulting me. I say, okay, not that he do everything for me. I don't even ask him for money. I will never lie against him. I don't lack for food, I don't lack for food, I don't lack for clothes. Always provide all my need for me. But just that it's because of the mom. I explained to my friend, I love Michael, but it's because of the mom. So my friend say, don't worry, the mom will change later on. I say, okay, no problem. I move with him. So I got pregnant. When I got pregnant, I tell him,
The man should go in.
I got pregnant. So he told me that I should go and remove the baby. I say no, that I removed one last 3 months ago. And this pregnancy, I can't remove it. He told me that he will not marry me. Oh, the people will not accept, will not allow him to marry me. I say no problem. Marriage end with child. Even though if you don't marry me, i'm I'm beautiful. I will get married to another man, but I will know that I will have a child. He say okay, no problem. Him himself went and meet one doctor. There is hospital at Bariga. He went and meet the man. So he now called me that I should go to the hospital. When I went to the hospital, the man told me that he want to give me one drug. I say which drug? I say no, injection. I say no. He say okay, oh yeah, let's go for a scan. When the man do what he wants to do, he told me that the pregnancy is not good, that he had to flush the. I say why? He said no, that he want to flush it. I
Who said
say
you want to flush it?
the doctor. I say why?
Who took you to the doctor?
It's him. Oh. I say no, and the doctor told me that this pregnancy that is here, that is not good, my womb is not function, this that. that if I want to give birth, it will be in bedside or half human being. I say you are not God, sir. Ask him, let him call the doctor. I said, sir, you are not God. I will give birth and this baby will come alive. Don't worry about everything. So I collected the scan result and I left the hospital. So I come to one of our cousin sister house. I was crying and I tell the cousin sister, I bring the result out. I say, please help me see what the doctor write that I have issue with my womb, that there is one cycle in my womb that will make me I will never give birth. I say okay. So the sister now ask me, okay, are you with money? I say yes, I'm with money o. He say okay, let's go to one hospital.
This
And we
guy sister.
Yes, the cousin sister, and we went to one hospital. We went for a scan and they say the pregnancy was 1 month and 3 weeks. That is okay. So I now bring the first scan out. That this is the what so hospital told me o. And the man told me that if I want to sue this hospital to court, I'm free to, and they will follow me up. I say no, I don't want problem. That if the pregnancy is okay, I'm okay. So when he came back from work now, he met me in the house and told me that I should go and remove that child. I said I will never remove that child. Even though if you don't marry me, I will take care of my child. Don't worry. He say okay o. He called my senior brother at Aja, that this is what doctor told him o. And my senior brother say don't worry, I will come and take my sister to hospital and confirm. So I now call my senior brother that already I have went to hospital and they say the pregnancy was okay o. My senior brother say don't worry, that maybe you don't want to marry me, that is why. I say no, that marriage is not by force. It's only child that I need. I don't even need him. If I need my child, let God should just deliver me in peace. I just only care for my child. So I came back to the house. Food money is a problem. Hospital money is a problem. He's here, I will never lie. The mother will call him from the village. Take this child to the village. Take this girl to the village. He said that I should prepare, that he's going to take me to the village. I say, I'm not going to the village. After my mom suffer for me, my dad suffer for me, then you take me back to them, that please now, even allow me to give birth. He say no.
Oga, go
He
back.
send me out
Go
when
back.
my pregnancy was 4 months.
Hello. Go back. And I don't need cold one.
He sent me out when my pregnancy was 4 months to my parents, and my dad say okay, I have only boys, so it's just few girls I have. I cannot, because of that then I will lose you. Stay with me till you give birth. I stay with my dad till my 9 months. A day of labour I cannot give birth. My dad went to different kind of church, pray. After the second week I give birth. My dad give glory to God and they called him. So when after 3 months I called him, I say my parent is like they are tired though, that please now almost 8 months in the village, please allow me to come back to Lagos now. He say no. I went and plead the mother need and say mama, anything that I did to you, I know that I have never did anything to you, but anything that I did to you that you not make me to go to your son house, please forgive me and this child, and God know if I'm lying. The mother say no, that the child doesn't have work now. I say but he's working now. He say no. I say okay, no problem. I came back to our house and I explained everything to my mom. So my mom now told me that she's the one that gave birth to me. Without Michael, I can get married to another man. Say from today going, I should forget about Michael. With any kind of love that I have for him, I should just forget. Say God will give me my own husband. That is not my husband. That is why he's treating me like this. I say, okay, mama, I heard you. I stayed in the village 1 year and 3 months when my baby got that. By then my baby was 9 months. My baby was sick, from hospital to hospital, no solution. So I went to one prayer house. The man don't know me o. He just, when the man was praying, he say take this child to Lagos, if you are in this village the child will die. I say I know, I have take her to many hospital. So I came back and tell my dad this is what they told me o. My dad say okay, because I don't want this child to die, because me I have suffered with this child. All my pension money I spend it on this child. I don't want this child to die. I say okay.
Pension money.
My dad was a retired now, so all
Okay,
the
you
pension.
your dad. I
Yes,
thought
my
it's you. I
no,
want to
my
ask you how
dad.
many years you have.
So my dad now gave me money, 20,000 naira. Now I have to go to Lagos. I say okay, no problem. So I carry my baby and my baby things and my load. So I went down to his house. When I reach his house, he said that who asked me to come. I said because my baby is sick. I'm 1 year and 3 months in the village. Please allow me to stay. Even though if you don't want to marry me, when this baby stop breast, I will find my way. Please allow me to stay. I'm tired of facing all this shame in the village. After my mother have trained me in school, this is what I endured. Please allow me with my child. He say no. He stop eating at home. Ask him, he don't even share anything with me. Sometimes he will come back. My best friend in the company start dating the friend of mine. When the friend, when he's
Start
coming back,
dating your girlfriend.
yes, the same compound.
And you are
When
calling such person your best friend.
so when they
Your
get
husband is sleeping with your best friend. Is it your husband
So,
that you blame
when
or
he-
who you call your best friend? You are even calling best friend.
so when the girl come now, the girl will just come to our house and pick something from the fridge. I say, when this thing will continue, when this thing will end, or when this thing will going to I just thinking. So I confront one of compound. I just went and met the Igbo woman. I explained everything that is happening. He said, don't worry, just stay. Anytime the girl came to your house, just tell her to go. Then let her should not come to your house again. Then peace will reign. So when she come now, I said, please, we are friends before, but now we are not friends again. It's like you are the one that make my husband to leave me in the village 1 year and 3 months. I don't want you to come to my house again. No more friend, nothing, nothing. Stay on your own. Let me stay on my own with my child. I don't need fight again. So the guests still start coming. Maybe they will buy something, they will sit at front of gate, they will be eating, gisting, hugging themselves. This me, I will stay with my child. So one day now the girl say one indirect and I meet the girl. I say, please, so I don't want problem. If you like anything that you people want to do, you are free to do it, but not inside this room. So there is a day he didn't used to sleep at home. So I locked door. He came back and told me that, who tell you to lock the door? I said, because you didn't used to come house on time. That is why I locked the door with my child.
They expected you to open the door down.
Yeah, so before you know, this man start beating me with child. I grabbed my
Is it the
child
one
from
that
bed.
left your teeth?
No, 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 no. I grabbed my child. He was beating me and collect the baby from my hand and throw it on top bed. He was beating me, beating me. I said, what did I do? I have never shit on you. When we are dating, I have never shit on you. I have never do anything bad for you. I'm the one that used to wash his clothes. I fetch water, bathing water for him. I cook for him. I serve him. But I don't know what I did to him. That day, he was fighting me. I say, okay. He hold my head, he was dragging my head. If you see on my face, all my face swell up. So I went and I run. I don't know what to carry so that he will leave me. And he hold my head. So I went and carry knife. Oh yeah, leave me before he leave me. So
How was the day you carried?
yes, then I now drop the knife. So there is a day I'm tired of going to my uncle house to go and collect money. So I told my uncle everything, and my uncle told me that anytime that since that he have money that he refuse to give me money, anytime that he's going to work, I should carry that baby and follow him. He will give me money. So anytime I do so, he will give me money. I have never jacked him on the way, but I will just follow him. Then he will just come back and give me money. That's the only thing I know that I do. I have never insult him. I have never fight him. I have never insult any of the people. I have never insult the mother. But the mother say, okay, don't marry me. The same last year, he came down to my village with wife, went and marry Igbo woman that have money. I say, me, I don't have money, but I have my child. And the child that God give me, I'm so happy with my child. I'm happy where I am, even though he's not paying rentage, he's not giving me money, he's not feeding me. I'm still here with my child. How old is my child? 2 years. But I still thank God because I'm alive and my baby is alive. I have never went and fighting with his wife before. He's the one that used to, if he is coming to my house, he will come with his wife. The wife will be doing wedding ring for me. And I have never fight them. I will just stand my own with my child. Even because I'm just doing it because we are from the same place, the same local government, the same village. If not, if that this as in we are not from the same state, this man will never see that child. What he did to me. But I just forget everything. Okay, let's come up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, start coming. Oh, come and see your child. All those things. But later on, this man will come and start insulting me. One of him cousin brother wife, we at ten d the same church together. He used to take care of my child. He went down to him brother house and tell him brother, that woman, the mother is a babalawo woman o, that woman is a bad woman, that if you allow her coming to your house, she will corrupt your wife, she will corrupt your child. So
Which woman?
his brother wife o. So when the brother came back now, he told
Which
me,
woman are they referring to? You or who?
me now, he's the one that condemn me in the presence of him brother. So when the brother now told the wife that he don't want to see me in his house again, that he don't want problem, he don't want anything that will make him lose him wedding, that this na I'm evil and that. So the wife now told the husband, that lady is not evil, even though your brother is not marrying her again, you guys should leave her alone, you guys should leave her alone. And the husband say okay, no problem, I know what to do. And the husband now take the woman to the village that she don't want to marry her again. And the people of the girl say
Because of you.
because of me. And me, I don't know, I used to cook food from my house and give them. I don't know that they used to throw my food. And me, I don't even know that they are kicked against me and my child. And anytime we went there, the man will give us money, but me, I don't know what is happening. So when we went to the village for December, that was the day that he wed o. So I say okay, let me take this my child to his father, to his uncle, so that we greet them and left. So when we went there now, he now told the uncle that when the uncle allow me and the child to visit the uncle, because we know that he want to marry, that is why I come with my evil hand, that anything that happen this. So the uncle now give me money. I say no papa, I didn't come for money o, that I just come for respect, to come and greet you, that your baby is 2 years now, I just bring the baby for you to see it. Even though you people have been doing evil to me, I will never do evil to you people, because I have your child.
Adejare, mind your comment. I'm going to delete it, but if you send this kind of comment again, I will just place you on RIP from our page. Go ahead.
So when I came back from the village now, I tell my mom that this is what daddy Michelle say on our village, that I will not go there again. My mom say okay, no problem. I now relax. When we came back to Lagos now, I mind my business. I did not call him for anything. He paid for my daughter school fees, everything. I did not even call him for anything. So on Easter day, he now came that he wants to carry my child and give him wife. I say no, the brother deliver message for me. I say no, I will not give my child to anybody because this baby is still 2 years.
Is baby here now?
Yes, that the baby is 2 years. I can't give my baby to his wife that I don't want problem, I don't want anything that it will happen to this child, because this man send me away and this man pack out and leave my baby things and leave my load inside the house, and the landlord throw all the load outside. Ask him.
He back out of the house.
Yes, he pack out of the house and leave my things and my baby things when we are in the village, and he's the one that take us to the village, that he don't want to see us close to him again. Ask him, instead of him to go with the load, he pack and leave the load. Ask him where is the load, then destroy all my baby things outside, because the load was outside, and he's not the one that buy this baby things. So
Who took my shoe from you?
all these baby things, he's not the one that buy these baby things, I'm the one that buy all those baby things. My baby hanger, my baby wardrobe, my baby flask, everything destroy outside, both my box, everything spoil outside. Later on they bring all those things to me, I cannot use anything again, and I throw everything away. So I tell him that before you have this child, everything that you destroy for your room, you must pay it for me. And he is here, you must buy everything, both my baby hanger, my baby wardrobe. He's going to provide everything for me before I will release my child.
Are you giving us condition?
No ma,
So that I'll tell you that your
no
condition
no
will not work.
no ma, I'm not giving you the condition, but I'm telling you what he did to me and my child. So now after this guy leave me and my child for 3 years when I was pregnancy, now that this guy have come back after his wedding, that he wants to carry my child and give to his wife. Why? I'm not tired of taking care of the child now.
Are you working?
Ma, no, I'm doing promo work, just that they will call me and I will go. It's not a standard work.
Mr. Offer respond.
I've heard everything she said.
Mm. Tell us the one that are lies and the one that's not true.
Yes, yes. The lies there is that she's the one who bought baby things.
Eh?
The lies there, one, she says she's the one who bought baby things.
Did you send her out when she was pregnant?
I didn't send her out.
Eh?
I did not send her out.
Did you take her to a hospital to evacuate the pregnancy?
Never. I didn't do that.
Eh?
I did not do that.
You still know the hospital?
Yes, I know the
Let me
hospital.
say
And
what leads
No,
to
let me
that.
tell you one thing. Be very careful there. If you misinform this office, I will arrest you for misinformation.
Yes.
If you discover any atom of lie there, that is a different case between you and this office.
Yes.
So anything you are saying, be sure. Just be rest assured.
Very,
It's
very
subject.
sure.
Okay.
Very, very
Go
sure.
ahead. You never took her to any hospital?
No, I took her. I didn't take her there. This is what happened. When she got pregnant, she told me around about the pregnancy.
Eh?
She told me about the pregnancy.
Yes.
Then we were staying together, and things was very rough. I barely feed. Me and her, we barely feed. I've told her several times, go and look for work. She will go. She will come back and told me that the manager want to sleep with her. I say,
Oh,
are you the only girl?
shout man. Go ahead.
Are you the only girl? Why is it that anytime I ask you to go and look for work, you will come back and tell me that the manager want to sleep with you? Why are you saying all these things every time you go out? There was a time when we were still staying in Aja, that 2014. She was not working. She could not do any work. I said, okay, since you cannot work, I don't want you to be sitting at home. Then I was doing a driving job. I think I gave her 7,000 naira. Okay, take this money, go and buy rice, beans, and be selling in the area so that you can be able the little
7,000.
yes
Rice, beans.
yes yes
Ah,
I was doing a driving job there.
as in cooking or normal
Cooking,
raw ones?
no, cooking to buy and sell. Buy and sell. She bought all the things. She bought pot. Then things were still okay. Things were very cheap. She bought pot and she started the business. After a week, even when she was doing the business, if I come back from work, she would bring the remaining food for me and eat. After a week, she now returned the money to me that she cannot continue the business again. I said, okay, no problem. Then when she got pregnant, she told me, I told her that you can see right now there is nothing. I don't have money. You cannot take care of her. I barely even feed you. How do you expect us to take care of a baby?
Then you
That
don't know how to manage. What of people that are driving and they are even taking care of wife, how many children and all that? Go ahead.
so
Please be brief. Don't want to
yes,
say beyond.
she refused. As she refused, I now called one of my friends, Arcade Robert. I called him that bros, he's a mature guy. This is what is happening. My girlfriend is pregnant. She says she will not remove the pregnancy. And I don't know what to do. The guy now say, okay, call the other brother and let them know. Then you go there, take drinks there, and inform them that you are the one responsible for the pregnancy, so that they will know and there won't be any problem.
Okay, you said your girlfriend is pregnant
Yes.
and she refused to remove the pregnancy,
Yes.
meaning you attempted it.
Yes, I did.
Go ahead.
So the guy now say, okay, I should call the brother and inform the brother. So that night when I came back home, I now told her that, okay, no problem, keep the pregnancy. I'm going to call your brother. Anyhow it is, let us manage. But tomorrow, I want you to go and see the doctor so that he will start maternity treatment from there. She now said, okay, no problem.
Maternity treatment of 1 month pregnancy.
To my own idea.
Go ahead.
So she went there. As she went there, I was at work when the doctor called that Mike, he has done scan for her, and this is what he discovered, that the pregnancy is there, but the baby is not growing. And I say, okay,
1 month.
yes, that's what the doctor told me. We can go there. That's what the doctor told
Where
me.
is the hospital? Which
Bariga.
hospital?
It's in Bariga.
What is the name of the
At
hospital?
Davis.
Ade Davis Hospital.
Yes.
In Bariga.
Yes.
What is the name of the doctor?
Um, Olukorode.
Olukorode.
Yes.
Dr. Olukorode.
Yes, ma'am.
1 month pregnancy.
That's
Said
what
the baby is not developing.
Yes.
He's expecting a month pregnancy to be developing to what? To
That's
child or to what?
I don't know.
Go ahead.
That's what he discovered. And I don't say, okay, doctor, what should we do?
Mohammed.
What should we do? They now say that we should flush the pregnancy. And also go give the phone to her. The doctor gave the phone to her. She said no, that she will not do it. I said, okay, no problem. You can go home. She now left there and go home. When I came back from work, she told me she has gone to do scan, that the baby is there. And I said, okay. In her presence, I picked the phone and I called the doctor. Doctor, why did you say this thing and you told me nothing is there, meanwhile something is there? The doctor now said, where did she do the scan? Where she said she did the scan, there's a hospital very close to what was this Just Right supermarket at Bariga. There's a hospital beside it. I don't know the name of it. He said that's where she did
Women,
it.
you are hearing, in case you take your pregnancy to that place, the man evacuate it for you, your husband will drive you.
She said
Ah,
she said that's where she did the scan. I now called the doctor that she did the scan so place and they confirm it. The doctor told me that those people don't even have scan. That I should take her there because she told me she doesn't have money. That's why she didn't collect the result. I said, okay,
so fast forward.
let's go there and collect the results. So we went there. She was working with me. We went there, we went inside. I told them to bring the result. They said they don't do scan here. And I said, please, why do you want to put me in problem? Look at what this man said, and you told me you
Okay,
did scan here.
eventually you discovered she was pregnant.
Yes.
During her pregnancy, what transpired, what led to her going to the
Okay,
village
okay,
and all that and all
okay.
that, and then you are looking
This is
for the
what
child,
this
the child that you want dead. Why do you need the child now?
this is
Why?
what led to her going to the village. We were finding it difficult to feed, and
You said
the
you were
things,
working as a driver.
yes.
What do you feel? How do you feel? What do you use to it?
I was working as a driver, and
Uh,
that period I did contribution which I was paying back. Yes, I
you
did.
collected the contribution and you distribute it or you lost it or you
I
collect
didn't lost it. I used the contribution to buy things in the house.
buy like what?
I bought fridge from the contribution, and I bought a small radio from the contribution. She knows. So I was paying the contribution, and I told her that okay, this is what we are going to do. I called her, please, this is what I'm going to do. Please, I would like you to go and stay with my mom in the village. Every month end, I will send you money. At least if I'm here alone, I can be able to rub it. Tell me how it is, I can be able to take care of myself. But you pregnant with me, it's very difficult for us. This is your
Where
first
did
time.
she give birth to the baby? Village or Lagos?
She gave birth in the village,
Which village?
Benue State,
Where?
Opoga.
Okay.
Yes.
Your hospital at home?
Yes, General Hospital.
Okay.
Yes.
And she was staying with your mom for how long?
No, she didn't go to my mom. She went to her mom.
Okay.
Before she left, I bought her things. With the use money I have now, I bought her things. I gave her money. I even gave her money to give to her mother as she was going.
What now happened?
When she went to the village, every month I was sending her money. Along the line,
How much?
10,000 naira.
Every month?
Every month, yes.
Okay.
Along the line, I lost my job. When I lost my job, that same month I lost my job, they didn't give us salary. She called that she needed money. I'm not giving her money. I said, okay, give me some time. I managed to send her money again. Then in June, I got a job. I got a job where I'm working now. So when I got that job, they were delaying salary. They don't, sometimes they will not pay the whole month. They will pay 15th of the other month or 17th of the other month. She was now saying that me have abandoned. Please, I'm a salary earner. This is what is happening now. And once I collect salary, I will send her this money. Anytime I collect salary, I will send her the money. When she was in the hospital, they called me that she was in the hospital. I said, okay, no problem. I sent money to my elder sister. Please go and buy baby clothes. Small thing that the baby need. I sent money to my elder sister.
Why did you send money to your elder sister?
Because she was in the hospital and her mother cannot go to the hospital to the market. So I told her I've sent money to Sister Alice. Then the hospital they called me. I sent 50,000 naira to them for the hospital.
As hospital bill or
Hospital bill and the remaining money for her to use for herself. The hospital bill was up to 15,000 naira. It was not to 15,000 naira. I sent her 50,000 naira to use. Pay the hospital bill and then keep the remaining one for
the
herself.
day she took knife, were you actually beating her?
I was not beating her.
You were not beating her.
I was not beating her.
As a mad woman, she went to kitchen and picked knife. She want to stab you. Explain, okay.
I was not beating her. This is what happened. She didn't take knife just one day.
That is what I'm asking.
She didn't take knife
Give
just
it
one
her.
day.
What happened the first day she took knife?
The first day she took knife, if I will remember very well,
How will you remember?
if I remember very well, man, I came back from work that day. It was in the evening. I now heard her discussing about me in the other room, there's a woman who lived directly to my window. He was not discussing about me with the woman that me, I carry prostitute, I don't stay at home, I sleep outside, all those things.
Were you sleeping outside?
I was never sleeping outside.
There's nothing you admit.
There was one thing.
I'm going to run my conclusion.
There was one day.
There is nothing you admit to. You are the saint here. Mr. Saint, Mr. Innocent is your new name in the office here. You don't sleep outside. You never slept with her girlfriend. No girl come to your house. You never abandon her in the village. You never ask her to evacuate the pregnancy. You never tell the doctor to. You never ask her to abort. You only want you don't want the pregnancy, and you are sending money. Everything you say is true, but what she said from the beginning to the end is lie. But you can only assess your child when the child is 18 years, when the child will decide to know who is the father. And when that child become 18, oga come and run DNA test. As it is, I hope you know you don't even know if you are the father of the child. Yes. We don't know if you are the father of the child. You are happily married. It's possible your wife can give birth to another child and give to you. So if the child belongs to you, you'll be calculating whatever you are spending, you're dropping the receipt. So you come and run DNA test here. When the test is out, we'll confirm if you are the child. If you are the biological child, you take care of the child. When the child become of age to come and be visiting you. But if they've not shown any good example as a father, that they need to give you a child to be living with the stepmother or to Igbo woman you are married to, that they don't even know her, she's going to take care of the child. And the mother is still quite alive. You can't disconnect a child from the mother. 2 years, how many months baby? You want to take her to go and be spending holiday with you. A child that you wanted dead, even while she was still pregnant in the belly of her mom. You were doing everything humanly possible to kill that child. You never thought that you need a child. So why do you want a child desperately? Why are you stressing her life? Your family don't need her. You don't need her. You only need her pussy. You have it. And you impregnated according to you, which we don't even know. And you are terrorizing her here and there. Don't go to her house again. That is her privacy. Yes, stop going there. You are married, don't go there and display yourself as if you are the father or you are the husband. She's quite young and very pretty to be settled. That a woman have a child doesn't mean she can't be married, even married to a better responsible man that will have a value. And some of you think if a woman have a child, that is the end of her life. It's a lie. It's a lie, complete lie. Meaning she's productive. They are coming to claim a child of ours. You should come and spend holiday for you. Which holiday? Well, holiday in which person's house? If you want to have access to the child, come and don't do DNA test. Who will know it's your child? Yes, this is your child. You will be supporting. All this period she has been taking care of the child. Did you pay her? I'm asking, did you pay her? Were you paying her?
I was paying everything from the beginning.
What is the everything? Show me the proof of what you are paying.
I have my phone here.
Go and bring your phone. Bring the phone and bring the alert while you are. Some of you can be so irresponsible. Go and bring that child for me. I want to see. Come on. You frustrate somebody, you don't like the person, you want to sleep with the person. Why not even disconnect? You don't even have anything to do with the person. Why must you have something to do with the person and eventually you know the person is not qualified? So that's it. No, I'm still alive. Yes, sir. Yes. Come this side. Don't. I'm hiding her face from camera, madam. Bring her here. don't even know she's the one I was playing with in the morning. How are you? They can face me here. How old are you? Eh? Stay here. Look me. I'm saying you are dating my daughter and you look at me here. How old are you? Baby what? Baby? Like the baby. Look me here. Don't look here. Look me here. Look me here. Yes. Face me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. See you. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? Right? Can you imagine? Take her out. Yes, sorry. I was expecting you to have a printout of the statement to come and show. I'll sit down and be going to this proof is out from how many years?
It's also of recent.
Of recent.
Yes.
It's of recent.
Yes.
So it's of recent they born this child.
No, the other I didn't print it. I can print my statement of account here
Now you are
that I've been paying money to her.
what is the highest money? I open line, please give me phone. What is the highest money you have sent to her?
Last year October, she told me she was doing business. I gave her 50,000 naira.
What kind of business?
Crayfish.
Crayfish business.
Yes. She was taken to the village.
That thing you are running away from, God will let you have it. Because some of you don't deserve good women. When some of you men are desperate gold diggers you look for, you don't look at a woman that will respect you, that will be humble, that will respect your family. She went, after all, you did not pay her diary. She went all the way to your village to go and beg your mother, and for offense she did not committed and she did not know what she had committed. That is not pleasant to you. She has to be submissive to your siblings, whether she have no responsibility to. It's not even, she don't owe any of them that such obligation, but she's doing that because she wants you. You were sleeping with her, you were doing like NEPA lights, off and on, off and on, off and on. When you off, you still went ahead again to call her friend you want her back. Is that not wickedness? You never see any bad thing about her. You never see that anything that the reason in which you left her now, you've not seen that reason when you were calling her on off and all that. You were not looking for your Igbo or Delta or Benue or any other tribe wife that you find you didn't fit married today. You just kept this woman for 6 years. Some of you are so insensitive. Some of you men are so heartless. I would derive joy seeing men crying to me that look at what women do to me. I think let there be a turning of table. If I just give it reason, oh, she took knife. People that heard that she took knife now want to condemn her. Why did she take knife now? You did not explain. A mad girl that is just keeping your house, all of a sudden she went to kitchen and took knife. Want to stab you. And now you are happily married. And you can't let her be with her only child. The child now is her husband. That child is her boyfriend. The child is her sister. The child is her mother. The child is her father. That is the only thing that gives her joy. If she even love you, that is the only thing that is giving her joy, for the fact that she have love for you. If she hates you, that is the only thing that she have around herself. You hate somebody so much that you still want to take her child away from her. What nonsense. Your name and where you are calling from?
Every President, good afternoon. I'm Celeste calling from Abuja.
Go ahead, sir.
Thank you for the good work that you are doing.
You're welcome, sir.
This case you are handling this month, I think what made him to start coming to claim child is because maybe the second wife he got married to could not able to give him a child. And he might have planned to leave the country with the woman so that immediately take the child, they will disappear. So please, according to the law or any other thing, the baby, he has not paid any price of the woman. So that if the child grows up, the child may look for the father.
Yeah.
As it is now, he has no right to take the child away from the mother.
Yeah.
Because he has not done anything. All those things he's claiming, he is the one that pregnanted the lady. And he has the responsibility. And I'm sure he could have promised that lady marriage before the lady settled down with him.
Yeah.
But on the process, he decided to listen to the family. You know that you don't like somebody and you start befriending the person. Only fully aware that your mother is against the lady and you still for their head.
Yeah.
So please, it should not be allowed to take that baby to anywhere. And whatever that it costs to take to turn that baby, if he wants to turn it, first of all, he should turn the baby. He should first of all go for autopsy from
DNA.
DNA test
Yeah.
to make sure that he's even the bona fide father of the baby.
Yeah.
Let's start from there. Thank you so much for the way you handle all your cases. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Bless you too.
Your name and where you are calling from, please.
My name is University. I'm calling from London.
Go ahead.
I'd like to say something. I want to thank you for all you do. You and Chairman, you actually doing a pretty good job.
Thank you.
Please ensure that this young man did not take that child. He came back for this child now, probably because something has gone wrong somewhere, and so they can't have a baby. The girl that he left is a very, very beautiful woman. God will bring her own husband for her.
Amen.
The child has to stay with the mom. Thank you.
Thank you. Your name and where you are calling from.
I'm Mary calling from Abuja.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you for your wonderful work.
Thank you.
That lady from my village, the program you mentioned,
Okay.
where I come from, if I give birth to a child without the right time, and I'm capable of taking care of the child, because what the man did was is wrong. So she can't deny the man the access to the child or the ownership of the child. If there anything concerning that, really the man is the father of the child.
That is it.
Once the child grow up, if you want to get married, you know he has a father.
Yes.
But not now you are coming to take the child you rejected. You wanted to abort. Now because okay, assuming the child is not married now, it's a different case. Maybe you want
Yeah.
the woman. But now you are married, like you are married with another woman. See, there's this thing there's a law of karma. God does not say. This woman has suffered in his head. Now you want to marry another woman, and you are coming for my child. That child, not the way you say it. The child is the husband. The child is her best friend. Then you want to now please, I thank you for your justice. Let me go and register the wife.
Thank you.
The woman, plenty people are looking for this kind of a woman that can be talking to the man to my father was man. I want to advise this woman. Please, even I'm coming. If she can go and learn a hard work, I can tell her anything to stand for herself. So that when she go into any other relationship, she can be able to stand for herself.
Sure.
Instead of depending on the man. Please.
Thank you very much.
Also, if you want to learn
Thank you.
hard work.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Your name and where you are calling from. Go ahead, your name and where you are calling from. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello. Evening. Turn down the volume of what you are watching from. Manuel from
I thank
Italy.
you
Go
for
ahead.
a good job as a rule. I also thank the lady because the lady play a very good role. Because that the lady, they would have better about they would have better. So I will have to go to the house with man. The young man, this is something that is succeed. So this is supposed to avoid the time. Put your look up to correct. When you have the right because you want to correct the time. They will put the child that is under the previous child. I don't know how we went at the evidence. So this is possible. But where's the man wanted to do like that? They wanted to build the child. Not the they wanted to take the child. And they run away. But maybe Lagos or wherever. So I thank you for a good job. Not that I don't allow them to take the child away. And the man was like, I was going to take it to get himself. And the doctor, that doctor that wanted to die, about the child, he would have break to the you need to arrest him. That doctor is supposed to arrest him. Because the doctor that bring the sick to the people is terrible. So they need to bring the doctor because the doctor is all the doctor is very terrible. That's why I thank you. Thank you for your contribution. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. I need to. Your name and where you are calling from. Hello. Your name, please. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Yeah, your name, please.
Okay, I am Mr. Godwin Idoko. I'm calling from Benin.
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much, President, for your work.
Thank you, sir.
But I want to quickly make this contribution. Hello.
Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you, President, for the way you are handling this issue. My contribution is this: that we are from the young day. I think we are from the same place, the same local government, and the same authority called. Our people have been very way of addressing this kind of thing. Sometimes they will allow the mother will go through all the things, especially that it's a female child. Hello?
Go ahead. Go ahead. We can hear
Yes.
you.
Okay, especially that it's a female child, they will allow the mother to go through everything that they say they don't care to the female child. When it comes to marriage, the father go and do whatever the tradition demands and carry the child. But now that the law is beginning to turn against them, probably that is why they are demanding for child at this moment. Otherwise, they wouldn't care. But if you see, if this man pick the child from the lady now, I promise you, I'm not a prophet. But very soon, what you hear that you first take this child and send to the mother in the village. I told you we are from the same place and we have a lot of them like that. So if this care are taking care of this baby in this time, I think even taking care of the baby mother is easier than before. We have a lot of men in my place who behave like this, just the way you have seen now. Plenty of those cases. And if you take it to the village, they have me carelessly because there is no law. They just settle within themselves and this woman will continue to suffer. And up till now, they are not paying a penny on this baby. You don't marry the wife and you are claiming authority on the child. It doesn't even happen in the tradition. You don't claim authority on the child when you have not paid anything. I come from the same culture with him and I think I should know. And let him hear me loud that this is completely wrong. If you do it to the sister, he won't be happy. And the family must have also engineered him that they didn't go to this family to make peace up till now that this thing has to come up like this and then they need to demand for child. That is to tell you that even the father and mother did not go to the in-laws house or in-laws to be or whatever to meet him. I thank you for your work. But
Thank you,
please,
sir.
let this child not be given to this young man at this time.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, ma'am.
All right.
God bless you.
Your name and where you are calling from. Your name and where you are calling from. Go ahead.
That's
Hello.
it.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Is it the live program, madam?
Yes, please.
Okay, is it this program about Mr. Idoko?
Yes, please. Go ahead.
Okay, my name is Mark. I'm ringing from Manchester.
Smart. Go ahead, sir.
Good. I really want to talk to this my brother. We are from the same place, and I believe he's listening. Oi, good you. Let me just speak it in my dialect because we are all
Speak
begging
that
you.
English. Speak that English.
We,
We are not serious. Now God
uh,
catch all of them. Now what comes? They form tribalism and
it's not tribalism.
Benuelism.
We are trying to make him understand that he should leave the child for the mother. He should
All of you
leave.
have been hiding, watching. Now I expose you guys today.
We are not hiding. We are only trying to make the right, madam. And then thank you very much for your good work.
Go
You've been
ahead,
very
speak your
fantastic.
language if that's what you understand.
So please, my brother, we are from the same place. We are one Nigeria. I will advise you to please let the child stay with the mom. Keep supporting them as much as you can. Because at the end of the day, you are the father. If the case may be after the DNA test, but for now, if you think there is anything that you can do to support the woman, please do. I only have this short word for you. Whatever you do for the sake of that child and for the woman that you've known before, and even of the now that you are married. So please, let's take it easy.
Akwela aka
Thank you
mee.
very much, madam.
Anya oi.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Your name and where you are calling from. Go ahead, please.
Hello, good afternoon, ma.
Afternoon. Turn down the volume of what you are watching from.
Okay, good afternoon, ma.
Afternoon.
Please, I want to know if this is the case between one Idoko.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yeah. My contribution is this. Man, I have cried in here. But all the same, I'm also happy for the person handling this matter, which is please do.
Thank
Then,
you.
looking at what this woman narrated, she can't even help. This guy sitting down here needs to be arrested. First and foremost, for planning to, evacuate the baby from the womb. And that was given by that doctor. But what this guy told that doctor, it wasn't from doctor. It wasn't a count report.
Yeah.
But this guy told doctor to tell that lady that so that the lady will agree with him. But what he said, and God will have this, the lady now planned her way of going to, get tests elsewhere and came up with better results. Now the baby has grown and this guy is here. He's planning to take this baby. Maybe the new wife he has never given birth. And he wants to see a balance as a daddy of a child he never wanted before. He needs to be arrested for that first plan. And secondly, please, thank you for saying that this baby will not be handed over to this guy. Let this woman deal with this baby. Whenever she sees this baby, she will be happy and never want to suffer that all her permanence was not in bed. Pedro, I love you for this. Thank you so much. Oh, please do me one favor.
Yes.
Get this boy arrested. The boy is not a man. Get him arrested because he needs this baby. He was not in this baby without being arrested.
Send me police, send me police fast.
I will do that.
Your name and where you are calling for, you should be our last caller on this very program. Hello? Hello? Okay, just one more call. We can't take much call again. We have to conclude because we'll have other things to attend to. Okay, your name and where you are calling from.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Kechuku. I'm calling from Malaysia.
Kechuku, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much for the way you handled this case. I'm hearing all the callers that have been calling, and I just want to make my own contribution. There's what we call useful and service acts or how they put it. This young guy you are seeing now, this act that he presented wasn't, I will not say it's intentional because the time he's doing all these things, he wasn't conscious of the consequences. I have grown to have passed through the stage. Even what this guy did, I did worse than him. So I asked God for forgiveness. But when I realized, I started taking care of the woman as my Lord, as my sister. I'm talking to you now. At the end of everything, the child is with me. So what I advise this guy, and I want to also advise the lady, let them just see a way of seeing each other as a friend. And let this guy do everything possible best to make this woman happy. I believe that in future, we definitely bring them good things. That's my own
Thank you,
contribution.
sir. Thank you, sir. All right, thank you, viewers, for bringing this case to conclusion. To round up, please, for our new office, I got few alert from some of you that show concern, show love towards the existence of this office. God bless you. And please, those, I think somebody said you'll be responsible for the funds, and we're still hoping to get the AC, the generator, and other things listed a few days ago. Please try your best as our fans, our members, and everything you add to us in this office. Please get that support done as fast as possible. God bless you. Mr. Idoko, right? I can see that you're sweating, but the fan is directly on you. Do you need water?
This place is hot. I'm okay.
You sure?
I'm okay.
Okay. I will not arrest you again. So stop
Yes.
sweating. This is a matter of understanding and misunderstanding. Don't bring that child in, madam. Madam, don't bring that child in. Are you 100% sure that this child is yours?
I'm 100% sure.
If you are 100% sure, one, the child is very tender, right? And you hold this woman every responsibility to make her happy. It's a child, a child between you and her, not your child alone. And you faulted her so much, you had her own expression. And for you to let go, mostly when a man or a woman did not wrong you, they are with you with all their hearts, his heart or her heart, and eventually break the heart of that person. I take my own peaceful advice. When you don't like someone, you don't love someone so much that you feel you can have that person as your life partner, please don't go into such extent with the person. Both of you can be friends. You must not have sexual relationship with someone for you to know if the person is okay or not. That is not an avenue to know if a man is good or a woman is good. Both of you can be friends, good friends, you can relate very well. Her character, she can show it. Your character, you can show it. But going into to the extent of hurting the person emotionally, every other person can feel bad the same way she's feeling. And she never said anything bad about you. But it's unfortunate some of our men cannot have a word of their own. Even when they seem to be grown, they are still children before their parents. Even when you know that your parents have no genuine reason to reject a particular lady, you still want to go on with them to reject the lady for no just reason. That is bad. They were not there when you are having affair with this lady. They never cautioned you. Don't marry, don't go into sexual relationship with someone you know you cannot marry. And my father always say he speak to every male children of his while he was alive. He so rest in peace. If you impregnate a blind person, that blind person will be your wife. He keeps saying it, and I grew up hearing him telling his male children, whoever you impregnated, if you did not wait to finish, I mean to end up your education, to be working before you get a woman of your choice, whoever you impregnated will ever remain your wife, and you must marry that person. And I believe every parent can caution their make children, not only female. All these things wouldn't have been coming up. Today you are married to another person while another person is having your baby because you couldn't wait to really check if she's someone you actually need or like or love. In the body of Christ, why do they keep preaching that women or intended couples should not go into sexual relationship before settling down in marriage? Because of this kind of embarrassment. You might be cutting someone and you discover that this person is not your kind of person. It's better you quit a relationship that you did not attach anything sexually, materially, than to just quit. You collected somebody, you you collected a woman's money, make you establish yourself, and not that after a long while you say you don't want again. You keep drilling a man you know you can't have anything with, keep demanding money after sponsoring a school, you just come up, it's not your choice of man. All those things are just evil. Now you are sure that this child is yours, that you are 100% sure is your child, meaning this woman has not cheated on you, even when you're friending her. Then you have to make her happy. Normally you are married and your child is with her, you are to provide an accommodation. If you cannot provide, but at least you support where she stay, because that is the shelter where your child is. While you are taking care of the education of your child, the welfare of the child, you should understand that this person is taking care of you, because that child is you. She can never bear the name of her father. From where you come from is a taboo, whether married or not married. So if she's taking care of you directly or indirectly, why can't you appreciate her for a baby mama you keep to nurture your child, and at the end of the day you will give her this child hand in marriage, and you are the one to benefit. So however she's turning it, making it difficult for you to have access to your child, she might be right in another way because her feeling was hurt. So it should be your duty, and please, either if you want to see your child, she brings the child here, you see your child, you take the child for other shopping or anything, return the child here, or however. For now, let situation calm down. And on no account, I don't want to be abusive and I don't want to use word on your wife. If she's responsible enough, if she has conscience, if she's truly a woman with dignity, she have no reason whatsoever to go to this woman house with you and be displaying her wedding ring or her divorcing ring. Keep your marriage to yourself, it's your private life. Don't take her to her own private life where she's living. You are not the one paying. And if you are the one paying, you are paying for where your child is staying. And let your wife remain in her matrimonial home. Keep her wherever you want to keep her. Go have access to your child, talk with your child, play with your child, and you go back to your wife. That is an insult on her person. And that she's quiet, stop ridiculing her with whoever you are marrying or you are dating. So that should stop from today. If you want to have access to your child, have access to your child. For now, don't take that child to that house. Do you understand me? I can feel the same way, and you can equally, if you turn the table the other way, as a man you will feel bad if you are to be in her position. So since you are not turning the table the other way, we'll just give you rules here. You put down your rules. Now you agree that it's a child, your child, there's no need of DNA test. Take care of your child. Whenever you want to call her, I want to see the child social time. go there, play with the child. If she want to take the child out, she can go with you. If it's a hit, you go there, buy something, the mother will be there. Don't take the child and just go away, then after that you return the child, until you create that relationship as in both of you have the understanding that this child belongs to him, and he have right over him, have right to have access to his child, right? But until the understanding comes in, you feel relieved, right? You are moving on with your own life. You feel safe. Your child feels safe in him taking the child to his house, returning the child the same day. Because I can't ask the child to go there and spend any holiday. No, sir. For now, it's not possible. Try your best to let things work out. This lady is not, it's not difficult. If only you can understand her own way. If only you can let her feel, yes, it couldn't work, but not that I hate you. And so many ladies have been disappointed, but they feel that is who disappointed them is the best person on earth. But at the end of it, you will ever appreciate God separating you from your ex. Yes, that's how they say the end of everything is better than the beginning. The good things is yet to come, and the best man is yet to come to your life. You will be married to somebody that will appreciate you, that will love you, that will value you. It must not be him for you to see yourself as a worthy lady. Okay?
Yes.
So just like you got an advice from one of our followers,
Yes.
get yourself engaged with more handwork. And is there anyone you are doing now?
I'm into business and promo job.
Promo job is not a job.
But I have my own personal business I'm doing.
What kind of business are you doing?
I'm buying the fish from Lagos to my state. Then from my state, they'll be doing this thing for me. Red oil, they'll be bringing red oil for me from my village.
And that is seasonal.
Yes. So I'm still coping it because my child is still. I don't have anybody to take care of my child. So
You don't need to have anybody to take care of the business you are doing is still the same thing.
yeah. So
Is the child going to school?
yes.
If you take the child to school in the morning, whomever you are learning your hard work with, understand that you need to go and pick the child.
Yes.
You pick the child, you go to where you are learning, after which you go back to the house with the child. Eh?
Yes.
Your business can fail, your capital can crash, but what you learn cannot crash. All you need to do, if you don't have enough money to establish a shop where you can exhibit your handwork or your talent, then you can work on that person and you will still be paid. But once there is no capital for you to do a business, enter business or run your business, it's as good as you are doing nothing.
Yes.
Yeah. So go and try and learn something, okay?
No problem.
Yes, and if you learn something you want the office to assist you, let us know. People that can assist you are always there to help you out. If it's tailoring or anything, any other thing,
No.
eh?
No.
Are you satisfied with the resolution?
Yes.
Are you okay with the resolution?
Okay.
Okay. So please contact her whenever you want to see the child. And if the child needs something, inform him on time. Don't call him at night. You can send him text. It's not necessary you call. If you call him, it will not be, send him text of what the child needs. Areas that you need to support her outside your child. Any way you feel you can assist her, someone that is taking care of your child, assist her as well. You understand me?
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank God.
Can I say something?
Yes.
I just want to appreciate.
Bring on that taking.
I just want to appreciate you for this judgment, no matter how it is. Before I left home today, I knelt down and I prayed to God that, Father, anything that comes out of this case, I will take it. I don't know how to talk, but I so much appreciate your judgment. I so much appreciate your judgment. She is here. I cannot lie behind her. No, there is no day she calls me that I will not send her home. It's not that I'm taking us back, but the reason why we are here today is because this Easter, I was supposed to send her 20,000 naira last month. March end, I was supposed to send her 20,000 naira. for the baby's feeding, but I sent her 10K. Why? Because we have agreed that I'll come and carry the baby. And if I'm taking the baby back, I must buy her things before I return her. That was the reason why we are here today. She got angry at that. That's why we are here today.
Apologize to
I
her
still,
now for even hurting her.
I'm sorry. Hmm?
Apologize in your language.
Actually. Papa, see, man, I don't have any issue with her. God in heaven sees my heart. The only problem I'm having with her is the way she's taking care of the baby. And that's the reason why at first,
How is she taking care of the baby? The baby is quite pretty and neat.
let me say something.
Yes.
I hope we are offline now.
I'm not offline. Talk.
Let me say something.
Disgrace yourself.
You see, when we traveled home in December, she refused me to see the baby. That's not my problem.
That is your problem.
No, I cannot force her. Even
So what is the problem? You said the way she's taking care
the
of
problem is that when we were home in December, she took the baby to club. They were in the club till 2 a.m.
Club?
Yes. Opoga Plaza.
Plaza is not club now.
Plaza, they were there till 2 a.m. It was his brother that told her that she should please take the baby.
Madam, why did you
Before
say
she
they
did.
came to club?
Another day again.
Ma, you know what?
I'm coming.
That last year December was our marriage. He went home with his new wife. So he now called me that okay, he wants to come and carry the baby. I said no, please be
You now
happy.
took the child to club.
No, it's not. I'm just telling you the issue that we have on December.
No, where did you take the child
Ma,
to?
no, ma, it's me and my elder brother.
Went to club.
It's not a club. It's just like a beer parlor.
Yes.
So my senior brother
Plaza.
my senior brother take me and his wife and because I can't leave my child. We left Plaza at 10 o'clock. Are you there with us? I left around 10
It's
o'clock.
okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. My dear, you write your name there, your address there, then you write undertaking that henceforth you take proper care of the child and support the mother. Then she will you bring another one. She's going to write not to deny him access to the child. If you come here again, I'll do you something. That girl is a girl child though. Let them not defy that child. Do you understand what I'm saying? We'll be bringing this child here after every 3 months for checkup. Any day, anybody, man, touch that girl, penetrate by hand or anything, that child will be taken away from you for life. Let's know who have custody of the child because they say it's when they took the father took the baby. That is when they pregnant when they defy the child. Hold the baby, let the father be seeing the baby now. On the child get before, even if the child is to start visiting the father, we must run test on the child to know that the child is okay. Anytime he is returning the child to you, we will go and rerun test on the child to know that they have not touched the child so that we know who will hold responsible. Your name is who?
Elizabeth
Elizabeth who?
Ejoa.
Edoha.
Ejoa. EJOHA.
Write your address here because I don't want you to speak your say. Write your address here. We only write, help you write that you will not deny the man access to the child. You will come and be seeing his child in your place. Are you comfortable with him coming to your place to come and see the child?
Ma, I don't have issue with him
It's
though.
okay. Write your address there.
Yeah, right.
At least you can see where they write your address. Here. Write your address.
Also,
Tomatoes are not serious. Sorry,
It's okay.
you sign where there's complainants.
Okay.
Later. Phone number. She's done. Write her letter. Write her name there. See, her name there.
Defendant, okay.
You sign her name when she finish.
Yeah.
Have you written your address?
Yes, I have write my address.
And what are you writing? Help her write it and read it for her.
No,
She
I
will
want
not
to
do-
write address.
No, don't spoil my paper. Give him to write it.
Yeah.
I will write it by myself.
You write it by yourself. Go ahead. And you grant him full access to his daughter. You mention your daughter. And you are okay him coming to the house to visit his child, his daughter.
This one. I'm not trying to raise the issue, but there is one more thing I would like you to tell her about this.
Now go ahead, I'm done with your business. What is the name of the child?
Michelle.
Mitchell.
Yes.
How old is she? 2
She's
years.
2 years and 4 months.
What did you wanted to say?
Yes. The place that they live now, she normally go to
Are you
Ado.
done?
Ado is like 200 meters from my house. She normally stay there with the girl till 11 and 10 p.m. every day. There is no day that she doesn't stay there like that.
How do you know?
And
No, you tell me that. How do you know? Are you
my
giving it
brother's
to me?
my brother's side as well.
That is what you have been hearing for how many years back? Yes, now that is what you have been
And
hearing.
I've told you sometimes so that you told me like that at that time.
I said you
Yes.
should write you will not deny him access to the child. You said Michael is the father of my baby. Did I ask you whether he's not the father of the baby? Let them help you write to insist. Write there that you will not deny him access to the
Let me
child.
write it.
I hope you know if there is any report about your carelessness towards that girl child, we will come for that child. I'm just telling you. But some of you will tie ear as if you are deeper life and you do worse than any person. They talk of club, you denied now. Then you are talking of you staying somewhere. They even ask you to go and learn work. You said you have work you are doing. They are buying oil in the village. You are selling crayfish in another way. Where are you staying till 10 o'clock? I know you will still deny this one again.
Ma, I'm
A
staying
girl
with
shall
my
have time
elder.
that you should be sleeping.
Ma, I'm staying with my elder sister house. I'm staying with my elder sister.
And
Um,
is that the reason why the child should be awake till 10 o'clock, or you are taking the
no,
child out
my
for
it's
ten
not like
o'clock?
that. My nature of my job, I
Come,
resume
don't
by.
worry. Whoever that is monitoring her should video her. At least in the video, we'll be able to know the time they video. If it is midnight or daytime or afternoon. The person should video, give us proof of what you are saying. Don't talk anything again. Sign this thing and let me attend to other people. I will do what? What do you write?
I will never deny Mike access to his child, Michelle.
Sign where there is complainant and give her to sign where there is defendant.
Sign the signature.
Come, write your name here and give her to write her name here. People mix it up.
Okay.
And you give her to write her name and address here. And she let her write her name and address here. You write your name at the first place. She will write her name here.
Okay, so I got something. Name and address.
Where the issue is not this woman not nobody's restricting her movement going out or but the issue is that the child should not be taken out at such odd hour. And it's the reason everybody have know how children dey restrict you on so many enjoyments. Now that the child is still young, that is the sacrifice she's going to pay now. So let her just reduce her late going out and coming out
So
late
name,
with the child.
signature, and date.
I still need that signature here. Ah, don't write anything there, madam. Can't you read that where your name is and your name is not there?
Your name, signature, and date. Please. Okay.
Well, anybody, it's already late. I can't open live for anything again. If you want to support her, her name is what?
Elizabeth.
Her name is Elizabeth. So whatever you want to support, the account number is there. Send it and you just say it's for Elizabeth. Thank you. All right, thank you very much for being with us. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page, Human Rights Defender and Access to Justice. Advocate Center for more useful information. This is our website on www.hrdac.org.ng. Please find this from now to December. I will be in Nigeria. Okay, we'll go and read comments. People are the chat myself. I should find this kind of woman. You have find one, and so if you need that, you can chat me. Then we'll start it off from there.